Hey guys, coming to you from the house today. Our club's busy, and so I thought I would try something a little different. My backdrop here is Arthur Ashe, How to Improve Your Tennis, step by step. It was a gift that I adore, and an old racket, my dad's racket, and some pictures of the Vielander day and my girls. So we'll give this a shot. What I'd like to do is challenge your mentality, um, and we'll also talk some technique. But we'll just kind of start with the net and work our way back. So what I do at the net is I have developed routines based on what I'm good at, and you should do the same. So I have developed routines that allow me to stay calm and yet aggressive and yet defensive when needed. And I'll give you an example. So most doubles points start one up, one back. And let's just talk about the net person right now. So I'm playing the net and I'm playing with a good player who's got a good serve. And that's good news for a good net player, because I can direct the server, or at least talk to the server about where I want him to place the ball, and I can poach, or I can at least look to poach if I've got a good server. If I've got a server that's not getting their first serves in, and the return team is good, and they're attacking us, I'm not going to be poaching much. I'm going to be playing defense, and so that's a start of having a pulse on what's happening. Another way to approach it is, let's say I'm playing with a weak server, and I might play Australian or the I formation to get myself more involved if needed. And I think we all want to get the ball when we play, but if you're playing with someone who's doing just fine at the baseline, and they're serving well, and they're returning their ground strokes well, and maybe they're coming up with you, you don't need to be super active at the net unless you need to be. So I think having a pulse of what's happening, match score or game score if you're doing a drill, they factor into how much you'll do. I spend a lot of time on the tennis court, as most of you know, and I think people can either go too dormant at the net, or they can be too aggressive at the net. And what you want to be is, you want to play great defense when balls are coming at you fast or you're getting attacked, and you want to look to play great offense when the situation arises. And so most of those things are developed over time and with anticipation. So for instance, my partner has a good serve, I can poach a lot. My partner serves down the middle, I can poach a lot. My partner serves at the body, I can poach a lot. My partner serves out wide, I might be able to poach, but if somebody hit me out wide, I would probably, as a returner, go down the line some. So if your partner's somebody who serves wide a lot, you may not get to poach. If the point gets started and your partner stays back and they got a killer forehand, you can probably poach. If their forehand's not super strong, then maybe you're playing defense. So there's kind of a lot of gray area in there, and you just need to, that's where your experience comes in. But this video is just a mentality of it and having a pulse on what you need to do. I'll do some more where it's, I'll show you some techniques when you're at the net, and how to cross over, and how to poach, and where you should be. But I guess today I'm just talking about a mentality, and make sure that you're willing to adjust, and willing to come out of your shell if you're more of a defensive player. And if you're more of an offensive player, but you're playing with a really good player, maybe, and you're playing against a good baseliner, you may want to play more defense and just kind of wait and see how the thing goes. So anyway, I hope that helps. This is a trial video, and we'll see you on the courts.